You called my name, didn't you? I'm glad about that, but I don't like the content of the main discussion.
You're a bit of a control freak, aren't you?
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir David, and today I want to play a game called Channel 453. The sun was gradually tilting, and the reddish twilight signaled that it was time for dinner. Everything felt perfect, because I had finally accomplished one of my bucket list items, moving to a new home and living independently. While my previous home was cozy and nice, starting fresh is sometimes necessary. Excuse me, I understand the joy of moving to a new place, but I'll need you to sign the confirmation form so I can give you the keys to your apartment. Oh, yes, I apologize. For a brief moment, the excitement faded as I heard the voice of the apartment manager calling me. Once I signed the confirmation form, the apartment and that small key would become mine. Here's the pen. Just think of it as a simple signature and take your time. I received the pen and took a deep breath. As I thought about it being the signal for a new beginning, my heart started to race. Now, let's write my name here.
What a clever way to insert my name.
I am Espoir. It means hope in French. Thank you for your cooperation. Here you go, the keys. If you need any spare keys, you can come to the management office and request them later. Thank you. Well then, I'll take my leave. Anyway, now that the move is complete, I already contacted my parents as soon as I arrived, and they assured me that the TV connection is set up.
Ooh, this is a very cozy place.
If I get bored, I guess I can check out that channel. Well, I guess tonight I'll have nothing else to watch except the TV. Since I threw away the old Wi-Fi device while moving, I ordered a new one from an online store, but it'll take a while to arrive.
No TV? Well, that's fine. You can just watch YouTube all day.
New TV channel opening. What on earth does that mean? Is there some exclusive channel only available in this apartment? Although it's practically on the verge of breaking down, that device holds precious memories. It's like a dear friend that I grew up with, especially since I used to watch children's animations on it when I was young. But to stick that promotional poster on that precious item without the owner's permission, it would leave tape marks. Immediately, I felt a surge of irritation and swiftly and accurately removed the promotional poster and the accompanying adhesive tape. Luckily, there were no marks left behind. Thank goodness. Letting out a sigh of relief, I tossed myself onto the plush sofa with the mysterious promotional poster still in hand. The softness of the sofa, the carpet, and the new TV stand on which the TV was placed made the TV and I seem oddly out of place. Well, it's not like it feels bad. New items do look nice, after all. For a moment, I entertained these thoughts, but lying on the sofa, the comforting sensation made me feel drowsy. The remote control must be somewhere on the sofa. Here it is. What channel should I watch? It would be great if there's an interesting channel to keep me entertained all night. Since going outside was out of the question, and I was already exhausted, I only had enough energy left to cook instant food. That means, in other words, I have the whole day to myself. I can't just waste this rare opportunity for rest on the move alone. It would be a shame. Unfortunately, due to a delivery delay, the Wi-Fi was unavailable, so I was left with the TV to keep me company after a long time.
I guess you can't watch YouTube all day.
Watching a documentary channel like usual should be fine, or maybe... I hesitated as the sweat started to form on my palm. The crumpled paper in my hand shouldn't be discarded without even properly reading its contents, right? It's risky, but the poster clearly said Channel 453. I'm curious about what kind of channel it is. How should I proceed?
You should save your game. Yeah, let's check out this mysterious channel, as it is the title of this game.
Well, I should solve the mystery and then go. If it's nothing major, I can just switch back to the channel I was watching before.
Right? Why does that sound so ominous?
The answer was simple. After all, who knows? Even seemingly insignificant things can invoke a sense of fear, like watching a new channel. So let's tune into the channel and see. It's as easy as pressing a few buttons on the remote control. Time is short, and I deserve to have some fun. I soon found myself humming a tune and pressing the buttons gently. 4, 5, 3. What would await me? Perhaps a variety show, or maybe a documentary channel similar to the ones I enjoy. No, judging by the promotional material stuck to the sides, it didn't seem like a channel with much flair. It might be a small channel that just broadcasts reruns. However, to my amusement, none of my expectations were met. Hold on, what's this? Surprisingly, the channel displayed what seemed like the start screen of a video game. Odd, I haven't connected any gaming consoles recently. In fact, all my gaming consoles are buried deep inside these moving boxes piled up by the door. This television isn't a cutting-edge device that supports games on its own either. Do I just use the regular remote control to navigate? I don't have any extra controllers besides this one. I'm not sure. Well, let's give it a try. If it works, great. If not, I can just stop. It's not like I'll be losing anything. Start. As I pressed the center OK button, a sound effect reminiscent of a classic game played. It was a cute voice saying, "Start." The main menu had a similar atmosphere, as if it was designed for healing purposes. Based on what I've seen so far, this channel seems to be offering casual games with a cute vibe as its purpose. That was the moment. Microphone test. I'm not sure if you can hear me well. Anyway, I hope it's not a malfunction. This is a legitimate broadcast, so... As a voice came from within the screen, the camera zoomed in on someone's back, and soon they turned around and their entire face became visible. If asked about my first impression, I would answer, a person with slight dark circles under their eyes, Gothic-style clothing, and an awkward smile. Sounds like my kind of person. For the first episode today, we have a special guest to commemorate the start. That better not be me they're talking about. A thunderous applause could be heard, and the person who seemed to be the show's host remained silent, enjoying the momentary attention. Thank you. Now, shall we go meet that person? Sure, where are they? They better not be me. After the intro ended, the screen started flickering and soon turned black. It felt like the show had just begun, so what kind of channel was this? Even during idle moments, don't they usually insert advertisements to increase viewership? Huh? Oh. Hey there. Hello. Violet irises met mine. As soon as I realized that they were addressing me, I froze in place. What a surprised expression. It's okay, even for me. This is not an ordinary occurrence. I am Leot. Leot? That's such a cute name. The owner of Channel 453. He's so cute! Nonchalantly, Leot introduced himself as if already expecting my reaction. How could they possibly know my thoughts? In my short life, I've never experienced television that allows two-way communication. Moreover, there are no cameras or microphones installed here. How does that person even perceive my existence? Well, don't worry. I have no intention of harming you. I'm not some ghost or anything like that. And the second reason you can feel relieved is that I'm currently trapped within this screen, while you're at home, right? The only thing I can do is have a conversation with you. Leot shrugged as if it was no big deal. Yeah, when I think about it, their words make sense. It's just a creepy story where a person from the TV starts talking, but other than that, nothing really happened, right? No, it's not like nothing happened. It's far from ordinary. When I think about it, there are a lot of issues. Who are you, my good, adorable friend? Are you curious about me? Well, I don't really have much to say by way of introduction. Isn't it more fun to gradually get to know each other? What is this person really up to? You don't seem like a timid person, but if it's because you're feeling shy, I can start first. How about you provide some kind of explanation, like your age or surname? Are you planning to remain silent the whole time? You seem quite shocked right now. It would be better for your peace and mind to at least listen to an explanation of the situation. I couldn't help but feel a chill despite him being on the other side of the screen, as if he were right in front of me. Well, since it's our first time today, shall we start with some ice-breaking? Let's leave the difficult and complex questions aside for now. In this vast world, do you realize how slim the chances are for you and me to meet like this, and how limited the time is for us to converse? I want to get to know you. I want to make the people I meet smile. That's all there is to it. If you don't like it, you can always turn off the power with that remote, right?
I don't know, can I?
All right, let's consider it an experience of a psychological phenomenon and have a conversation, shall we? I happen to be bored as well, but let's keep the conversation light and fun, got it? I like that. Don't worry, I won't ask too much from someone who seems tired. Surprisingly, it feels like you're saying that because you're scared. I got caught. Well, should I casually talk about hobbies? It's the first day, so I didn't really prepare anything like board games. Hobbies? Hobbies are...
Why do I have to answer? Yeah, sure, speak truly.
My hobby is casually jogging. Sometimes when my mind gets cluttered with various thoughts, going for a walk definitely helps clear my mind. Jogging, huh? It's one of the more common hobbies. It's true that engaging in physical exercise can help clear your mind.
Liat? I think it's Liat. Yeah.
Liat smiled brightly. His sunny smile was more memorable than before. But wouldn't it be better to speak truthfully? After all, it's just a passing conversation today. Having communication with someone inside the channel, it's not something that can happen twice in a lifetime.
I mean, there is the prospect that you're having a dream, but...
Next, you ask me a question. It's a fun question time now, so who knows? Maybe this time I'll give you a proper answer to your question. Well, then, of course there's a higher chance that I'll answer light-hearted questions.
Yeah, I still don't understand the intention behind the channel. What's going on here, Liat?
I don't particularly enjoy repeating myself, but it's to provide you with enjoyable experiences. Besides just casual conversation, you can also share your difficulties with me if you have any. I hope it contributes to your mental well-being.
Is this a psychologist in a box?
To summarize, the purpose is to engage in conversations with connected individuals and provide unique experiences.
Your answers are surprisingly cliché.
Well, it was the question you asked. Could it be that there's some hidden intention behind the question that I don't know about?
Yes, why do you want to entertain me? I understand that you're a TV, but yes, there is, asking about Liat's intention.
I didn't ask for an explanation about the programming. I'm asking about you. You're the operator and host of the channel, right? Why are you running such a suspicious channel, and why would someone like me, who has no connection, want to listen to others? So that's what you're curious about. Well, where should I start? My original profession is a scenario writer. And you are the perfect person for this theme, aren't you? Or am I wrong? It might be overwhelming to receive so much information at once. So, because I've made a mistake this time, let's end it here. No! Now I have no intention of answering properly. In the retake of this scene, there will be no more errors.
What? I did, You did that without my input. Liat, don't you try to scare me, Liat.
Next, you ask me a question. It's a fun question time now, so who knows? Maybe this time I'll give you a proper answer to your question.
Oh, is It's not even there anymore. I can't even ask it. Alright, fine. What are your hobbies then?
That's a light question. I like it. My hobby is similar to yours. It's jogging, and then coming back home after a light sandwich outside. Sometimes when I write, my body feels stiff and I need some exercise. Writing, huh? So do you also write novels or something as another hobby? It's not a hobby, it's my profession, since I write to make a living. Are you in a profession that involves writing? Surprising, I just thought you were a simple TV program host. So is Liat also juggling multiple jobs? But there seems to be a significant difference between a profession that involves writing and hosting a program. It's suspicious, but for now, that's not important, right? Let's focus on the present. My original purpose was to alleviate boredom by watching TV all night. If you think about it, having someone to talk to now is even better, isn't it? I guess I have to think that way. Well, shall we stop talking about hobbies here?
Ooh. I wasn't sure if that was my stomach or the in-game stomach.
I'm sorry, Liat. It seems like I'm quite hungry today, probably because of the moving at all, and talking to a strange person in my TV. Was that loud noise coming from my stomach? I've been trying to understand it a little bit. But I didn't have breakfast because I left early from my previous place, and I haven't even had a simple snack. So it's not just a random noise coming from my stomach. Anyway, so I'll go to the kitchen for a bit. As long as you don't turn off the TV, feel free to go.
What happens if I turn off the TV?
Surprisingly, you're letting me go so easily? I thought you would tell me not to go for some reason. Well then, I'll bring back some instant ramen. It won't take much time. Oh, wait a moment, Espoir. Before you go, I have something to say. Do you have any more questions or something? No, I was just holding you back unnecessarily when you're already tired. I'm sorry. I lacked consideration, didn't I? I got too excited after a long time, and I ended up only saying what I wanted to say. As he spoke, Liot lowered his head to apologize, just like the moment I first saw him. It's okay, everyone can make mistakes. And I'm enjoying it too, having someone to talk to. Maybe. I suddenly had the thought that maybe I had been too guarded and misunderstood him. Honestly, he might have been excited about something occult happening as usual. But I was so focused on being cautious that because I moved, I was tired. Liot, he's just a person who can make mistakes. The only peculiar thing is that he exists in the TV. That's still pretty peculiar. If anything, that means he can't hurt me. We're just conversing partners, capable of nothing more than talking. Thinking that way, it felt like having a pen pal, and it was subtly enjoyable, wasn't it? While lost in my thoughts, I cautiously reached into the cupboard to grab the instant ramen. Where did I put the ramen? Ah, here it is. I hope it's soy sauce flavored. Ouch! Darn it, how could I cut my finger on the sharp edge of a ramen packet, even if I was tired? Luck really isn't on my side. A small trickle of blood started to emerge from the cut. Just when I thought I was changing my mindset, the destination of that shift turned out to be the pain of a wound. I let out a deep sigh. Where did I put the bandage and ointment? I can't even remember. It's probably in a box. In which box did I store them? Well, first you gotta wash your finger off with some soap and water. For now, let's eat and think about it. The small wound will heal quickly, so they say. You're still kind. That's why I sometimes worry. Being kind to someone like me who is suspicious. Espoir, it's really just my selfishness, but is it truly impossible for us to meet again? No, someone like me is probably not needed in your life either. Surely this channel, and even I, are foreign substances that cannot be part of your daily life. Huh? Oh, don't go.
Ah! I got jump scared. I was gonna read that. And you jump scared me. Okay. Barring all of that, why don't I just watch the channel I usually watch? Forget this mysterious channel. Do I really have to go through the trouble of finding another channel to watch? As I mentioned before, I only have enough energy left to eat. In fact, for some reason, I'm feeling a bit uneasy, trying to avoid that feeling. I wonder what today's documentary is about. It would be nice if it explores the mysteries of nature. I yawned and smoothly maneuvered my hand to switch to the documentary channel. Let's see what's currently airing. What? What is this glitch? From the top left corner, a small glitch that was barely the size of a finger suddenly expanded, covering the entire screen in an instant. Not only could I not read the title, I couldn't even discern what was being broadcasted. Darn it, why is everything going wrong today? It's not like it's unusual for things to malfunction, but why now, when I have nothing to do but relax? Is this some kind of cosmic joke? Oh, mighty gods! I took a deep breath and walked towards the television with determination. What could be the problem? I cautiously tapped the machine, as if knocking on a door, in case exerting too much force would break it. Soon, the glitch started to fade away. However, in the empty space that appeared, instead of the documentary footage, there was a whimsical screen that resembled the start screen of a casual game. Oh no! It seems to be functioning, but I have no idea what it is. Did some sort of emergency program activate without my knowledge? No, if there was such a system, I would have known about it a long time ago. What on earth is this? Oh, now that I look closely, there's some writing in the center. I was too flustered to see it properly. Let's see. Channel 453. As I furrowed my brow, staring intently at the screen, the moment I realized that the channel had changed, a shiver ran down my spine. I had no idea what would happen. No, in fact, it was predictability that scared me. It followed the patterns commonly seen in urban legends or horror videos posted on the internet. Oh no! Am I going to become part of a creepypasta? Bright visuals with gruesome content, or being trapped in an inescapable curse, getting kidnapped. It was unsettling. I started to take small steps backwards. Someone might argue that my imagination was running wild, but who knows? Let's try another channel. It's better for my mental well-being to watch something other than these continuous, frightening delusions. Beep beep. I don't know whose prank this is, but do I need to force a reboot or something to make this darn channel 453 stop? And we still get introduced to our dear friend, Liat. Liat, I wanted to see some animals. I wanted to watch Animal Planet, sir. Alright, last time I asked who he is the television broken? The television is not broken. It's quite an old set, but it hasn't given me much trouble when it comes to connecting. Connected to the TV? Are you saying you disrupted the airwaves like some kind of spy? But even if that's just interference, it doesn't explain the existence of this channel called 453, or how the flyers I have ended up being delivered at all. You seem more startled than I expected. To add a little more, I am Liat Ashu.
Bless you!
Bless you. And this channel, where I am, channel 453, can be called a channel that I'm presenting to you. There's only one content. Should I say it's an enjoyable one-on-one conversation? There was a hint of darkness beneath his bright smile. Maybe it's just my imagination. It could be that I'm mistaking it due to the dark circles under his eyes. What kind of TV broadcast is this? You're right. Think of it as some sort of communication game. You and I engaging in a conversation, something like that. There's one more thing I'm curious about. Feel free to ask. What is it? Is this also a dream of mine? No matter how much I tell myself it's real, it's hard to accept. Ouch. Unfortunately, it's neither a dream nor a hallucination. Are you that adverse to me? How sad. I'm not asking you to be sad or self-pitying. If it's real, how does the communication work? And how does my message reach you? Don't you know that every TV has a small microphone in it nowadays? Calm down. I won't harm you. I'm actually friendly towards you, Espoir, and I will never turn hostile. You turned mildly hostile in that last almost ending. I will never change.
Why you always lying?
His unwavering gaze, looking into those determined eyes, engraved with unwavering resolve. I couldn't help but feel a chill despite him being on the other side of the screen, as if he were right in front of me. What if I ask, why do I have to tell you what my hobbies are? It doesn't seem right. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be telling a man inside your TV all your business. No matter how much I try to reassure myself that everything is fine, there are too many suspicious things, unresolved questions. It might be dangerous, so... I don't think our relationship is close enough for me to answer that. You seem to separate personal and public aspects. You've been thinking about the appropriate distance between us since earlier. You don't have to think about it in such detail, because you keep telling me to relax, but don't you see that I keep changing my judgment? To be honest, it makes me anxious and uncomfortable. Well, unless you're secretly stalking me or something, you wouldn't know about someone's actions or what they say. Unless there are hidden devices like cameras or microphones, right? That's a possibility. Liat, are you saying that you're observing me right now? Are you a criminal? You called my name, didn't you? I'm glad about that, but I don't like the content of the main discussion. It's just a formality to have a conversation anyway, but if I keep repeating until you answer, we'll eventually know everything. Well, since the first take was an NG error, let's end it here. It's time to replay now. What? What are you talking about? You still don't get it. I said we're starting again. Forget everything up until now, and this time, make the right choice. Got it? I'll be looking forward to it. What if I say no? What if I don't want to loop? Ah! Well, should I casually ask about hobbies? It's the first day, so I didn't really prepare anything like board games. What is this? That's what I just said. I've already answered that. Uh-huh. Did you dream for a moment? I'm asking about your hobby for the first time. What? Now, can you answer me about your hobbies? What is your hobby? I'm very curious right now. Well, fine. I'm going to speak falsely. If we classify lying in bed and staring at the ceiling when bored as a hobby, can I say that is a hobby? So what I mean is, even something trivial like that is fine. So please, answer. I still don't completely trust him, so it's better to provide false information for now. Should I just mention some random childhood hobbies? Well, when I'm bored, I lie in bed and count the stars on the ceiling. Of course, since we're in the city, it's not real stars I'm counting, but the glow-in-the-dark star stickers on the ceiling. Both sticking stars on the ceiling and actually seeing real stars. In reality, it's been a long time since I did either of those things. Counting glow-in-the-dark stars as a hobby. So, did you also put them up in the new house you moved into this time? Yes. The new house I moved into this time? I never mentioned anything about my house to this person, let alone the fact that I moved today. Yeah, it's a bit too invasive, pal. At this point, I'd be like Ron Swanson and throwing my PC into the dumpster. My suspicions briefly arise, but it seems like he didn't catch on as he continued speaking. Well, since it's a hobby, maybe you haven't put them up in the new house yet. Shall we end this conversation here? I've realized that you have quite an interesting hobby. If we ever meet in person, I should get you some glow-in-the-dark star stickers as a modest gift. Aw, that would actually be really sweet. Invasive, but sweet. Next, you ask me a question.
It's a fun question time now, so who knows? Maybe this time I'll give you a proper answer to your question. Okay, so I asked about his hobbies and got the same dialogue about how he likes to write and jog and how he's juggling multiple jobs and that I get cut on a ramen packet after I go to get something to eat. But now he says something different. Well, I already expected that you would make various choices. You always give unexpected responses, don't you? I wonder why. It's all thanks to you that I've been led here, drawn to you. Even though I'm just a forgotten foreign substance that can't be part of your daily life. What? No! Okay, what if I still keep questioning him about his channel? I still don't understand the intention behind the channel. I saw you reset. I saw you do that. What do you have to say for yourself now? I don't particularly enjoy repeating myself, but it's to provide you with an enjoyable experience. Besides just casual conversation, you can also share your difficulties with me, if you have any. I hope it contributes to your mental well-being. Yes, there is. I'm going to keep asking about your intention. What's up with you, guy? I didn't ask for an explanation about the program. I'm asking about you. You're the operator and host of the channel, right? Why are you running such a suspicious channel, and why would someone like me, who has no connection, want to listen to others? So that's what you're curious about. Well, where should I start? My original profession is a scenario writer. And you are the perfect person for this theme, aren't you? Or am I wrong? It might be overwhelming to receive so much information at once. So, because I made a mistake this time, let's end it here. Are you going to rewind time again, like earlier? To rewind time is simply to ensure that the right things happen, to guide them. Now I have no intention of answering properly. In retake of this scene, there will be no more errors. What? Ah! Okay, he just gets rid of all my suspicions. Okay, fine. You're a bit of a control freak, aren't you? After I come back with my ramen, I guess he doesn't like that I lied about my hobby. You're still a liar. Well, thanks to that, the situation is progressing in an interesting way. But I hope you realize that there are limits to how kindly I can treat you. Surely this channel and even I are foreign substances that cannot be part of your daily life. Oh. Well, okay, fine. I think that's all I can do, unless I missed something. Please let me know if I missed something. But that was Channel 453, Shadows of the Game. That's very ominous. But there will be a link in the description of this video to the game if you would like to follow this game on itch.io to see any updates yourself. And I would love to hear what you think down in the comments, so you can write a comment down there, and I will try to read it. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself. Have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.